And kicking off this next part, we have another big rivalry match. Out first is Seth Rollins. And it looks like he is wearing gear that is similar to what Rey Mysterio wore at one point in his career. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. And like I said, Rollins, this feud's been brewing for quite some time. Rollins with a cheap shot. Remember, Rey Mysterio during the King of the Ring tournament won his match against Tommaso Ciampa. And then following the match, Seth Rollins just unloaded on him with a brutal attack, injuring his knee. Rey was unable to compete in that tournament and thus had to give up his spot. So he ended up missing out on the King of the Ring tournament. And Rey's son Dominic, obviously trying to stick up for his father, tried to fight Seth Rollins. Rollins was able to beat him, though, and continued his attack post-match. And Rollins was bragging about what he had done. On the following SmackDown, Rey Mysterio returned and confronted him. These two had another big fight backstage recently on SmackDown, and William Regal said enough is enough. He wanted this match to be settled. So here we are. He wanted the match to settle this in the ring, I should say. And here we are. So will it be Seth Rollins or Rey Mysterio who comes out on top in this one? And Rey comes in with a big-time clothesline to start and a standing moonsault. A lot of pent-up anger and frustration here. Like I said, Rollins caused Rey a big opportunity. We don't know if Rey would have won the King of the Ring tournament, but we do know one thing. He was supposed to take on Roman Reigns in the next round, and Roman is the man that is fighting for the WWE Championship tonight now as a result of winning said King of the Ring tournament. So Rollins cost Rey a lot. Now Rollins going in for the cover. And then not only that, the attack on Dominic Mysterio as well. Obviously, Rey Mysterio not going to be too happy about this. Rey now, a series of strikes. Now he's targeting Rollins' knee. A little bit of payback given Rollins injured Rey's knee in the first place. Oh, double foot stomp to the chest, followed up with a kick. Rey Mysterio now sending Rollins into the corner. Rollins now getting out of said corner. And now Rey is face first into the turnbuckles, and Seth Rollins with a big shot to the back. Now laying in some stomps. Kicking him while he's down, but Mysterio puts the block. Oh! Tripped him up there. Rey comes in. Targeting every part of the body here. Oh! Almost a low blow. Rollins rolling around in a lot of pain after that one. Rey Mysterio taking it for a little bit of a spin that time. And Rey comes in. Like I said, this is a big... Rey wants a lot of revenge here in this one, and you can't blame him. Like I said, Seth Rollins cost him a lot, disrespected his family. At some point, you gotta say enough is enough, you know? Oh, and Mysterio into the cover. But Rollins able to kick out. Rey is bringing us so far here in this one. It looks like he's heading for a 619 early on. Oh, it connects. Oh, but nobody home on the splash. Oh, and Rollins spiking him face first off of the mat. Rollins now looking to send Rey from the ring. Posing to the crowd. He does not seem to be the crowd favorite. Oh! Rollins with the fail. And that's kind of embarrassing there for Rollins after just standing there taunting the crowd, taunting Mysterio, and then comes up empty on the splash. Lucky fans aren't chanting, "You fucked up," at him. They would have been chanting at AJ Styles all match in the first part. Poor AJ. He had a terrible night there in the first part of our SummerSlam pay-per-view. Oh! Rey Mysterio. That was a loud thud, too, there for Rollins, landing on the back of his head. Remember, there's no padding down there. Rollins very slow to get up. And Rey, oh, went for a suicide dive, and Rollins was able to sidestep him. Rey now back to his feet and kind of tripped Rollins up as he was getting back into the ring. Oh. Great strategy there from Rey. Like I said, while he was able to trip him up, that gave him an opportunity to get back into this. Now he's going to send Rollins to the outside, it looks like. And there's the drop kick. Right to the floor goes Seth. And Rey with the double foot stomp. That is how you complete a move on somebody on the floor. That, or go back and watch part 1 when John Morrison did it to Jeff Hardy. Either way. Rollins now holding his arm in a lot of pain. Rey Mysterio. Oh, not sure what he was looking for there, but Seth Rollins putting a stops to it. Couple of stomps. Uh-oh, speaking of stomps, there's the curb stomp. Into the cover. And the kick out there from Mysterio. I'm afraid to click the thing to hold the rope for rope break after what happened to Edge. Rey Mysterio with a nice counter and hits the dragon screw. Yeah, after Edge kind of got screwed that last match, I'm kind of scared to click the thing for rope break anymore. We don't need any more controversial match endings, believe me. As Seth now gets sent into the ropes. Rey looking to dial up the 619 once again. Anybody going to be home? And this time he's able to connect with the splash. Remember last time he was unable to connect with the splash. He's going to hook the leg. 1, 2, and Rollins able to kick out. Rey Mysterio. Got to think of something else here. Shades of Eddie Guerrero as he comes in with the frog splash. Could not go in for the cover right away, though. Will that give Rollins the moment he needs to get the win? And he doesn't. Rey Mysterio is victorious. After last month or so of Seth Rollins tormenting him and his family, Rey Mysterio gets the revenge he wanted. He is able to take down Seth Rollins. Great match here between these two. In the end, Rey Mysterio gets the revenge. The cover star of 2K22 coming out on top with the win. Hit that frog splash, got the W. Rey Mysterio, big win for him, big moment. Seth Rollins not going to be happy here, but I think this puts an end to this feud. Rey Mysterio comes out on top. All right, up next, a match that comes back full circle. A year ago, these two fought for the Raw Women's Championship at this very event, SummerSlam in Season 1. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch, Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch came out on top. Fast forward a year later, Becky is still the champion. She's been the only Raw Women's Champion so far in Universe mode. And now she's got to go up against Bianca Belair again. But as Bianca says, she is different. She is better this time around. She has learned from past mistakes. And she is the most recent Queen of the Ring winner. Our first ever Queen of the Ring here in Universe mode. Remember, she was able to beat Sasha Banks in the finals of that match. And thus earning her a shot at that Raw Women's Championship right there. And that is who she's got to go up against, Becky Lynch. The man. And the man has held on to that Raw Women's Championship from the start of Universe Mode. She was our first Raw Women's Champion, and she has been the champ ever since. She's taken down the likes of Hall of Famer Lita. She's defeated Paige. She has defeated the Iconics. She took both of them on at once in a match, a handicap match, and won, still as the champ. She's defeated Charlotte Flair. She's defeated Ronda Rousey. You name it, you name her, she's beaten her. And she's even beaten Bianca, like I said, a year ago. But that was a year ago. Bianca said she's learned from her mistakes and she will not lose a second time in a row. Can she back that up? Well, we're about to find out. There it is, a Raw Women's Championship. That is, it's on the line. Will it be Bianca or Becky? This match has been a year in the making. The rematch from Season 1 SummerSlam. Can Bianca Belair avenge that loss? Look at her doing squats here with Becky to start the match. Becky back to her feet, but Bianca runs her over with the clothesline. The EST at WWE versus the man. And Bianca looking for another suplex, but Becky Lynch with the go behind and German suplexes her. Becky Lynch now. Both women back up to their feet. Becky now the shot to the midsection. Bianca puts her down, just planning Becky. Bianca with the run up. Oh, but nobody home on the splash attempt. Becky had that well scouted. And Becky Lynch with the exploder suplex. Bianca, though, coming back with an elbow to the midsection. And sending Becky almost to the outside. Becky hanging on for dear life, but Bianca bringing her back in. Oh, and spikes her face first. A lot has changed in the last year of Universe Mode since Becky Lynch and her last fought. Becky Lynch has had to fight a lot of different people, and Bianca Belair has also seen a nice little rise to the top as well. Like I said, most recently winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. First ever Queen of the Ring tournament, that is, too. She defeated Sasha Banks in the finals. So Bianca Belair, a lot of momentum heading into this as she whips Becky with the braid there. Becky in a lot of pain after that. Bianca once again showing off her strength. Oh! You know, earlier when I mentioned in one of the previous parts that Cesaro is probably the strongest man in the WWE, I think Bianca might be the strongest woman, or at least one of the strongest. But Becky doesn't care about that. She's going to try and roll her up here. Yeah, I would say Bianca Belair, maybe Rhea Ripley. Two of the strongest women in WWE. Take your pick. Bianca, though, showing off that strength right there. Becky Lynch, though, showing off her in-ring smarts, I should say. Trying to do every little trick she can. Try and steal one here after Bianca is kind of dominating the early part of this match. Becky Lynch trying to do something to get Bianca out of her rhythm. Oh, nice suplex there. But Bianca catches her. Oh, what a jawbreaker. Bianca now picking her up. Looking for the glam slam, I think, and hits it. Bianca now going to the top. Are we going to see a new Raw Women's Champion? And she hits the splash. Bringing Becky back up to her feet. Has got her up on her shoulders. And hits the KOD. We might have a new Raw Women's Champion. Bianca into the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And Becky gets the shoulder up at the last second. We came oh so close to having a new Raw Women's Champion. And again, Becky gets the knees up and blocks the splash attempt. Becky with a nice shot. And the manhandle slam into the cover. And Bianca able to kick out. Becky gonna have to do some more work here. She wants to win this match. And she's got the disarmer locked in. She's won a lot of matches with that. Bianca struggling here. Referee in, make sure she's not tapping. Bianca able to break the hold. Oh, Becky though answering some strikes. And again working over the arm. Now into the corner they go. Oh, face first. Bianca gets slammed into the corner. Bianca though comes back. Into the corner now goes Becky. Uh-oh. What is Bianca thinking here? This might not end well for somebody. Oh, and the suplex from the top. Bianca stayed on the middle rope herself, and Becky took the worst impact there for sure. Bianca with a couple of hard elbows to the back of the head. Not sure how much more Becky can take. Look at her kind of looking dazed as she gets back up. Oh, but Becky with a nice counter. And Bianca able to kick out. Becky again trying to steal one. Bianca now puts the brakes on, but Becky catches her with the enziguri. Bianca now breaks her hold, but Becky with a kick to the midsection. Got quite the struggle right now, both women. Oh, nice counter here from Bianca. And she goes in for a spear, but Becky cuts her off. Back and forth these two women go. Bianca now looking to go up top. 450 splash right onto the back as Becky was trying to get up. 1, 2, and 3. We have a new Raw Women's Champion. Bianca Belair avenges her loss from 1 year ago at this very event. And she is able to take the belt from Becky Lynch. She caught her with that 450 splash right on the back as Becky was trying to get up. Becky will be lucky if she didn't pull something, because that couldn't have felt too good while you were trying to get up and then have somebody immediately come down on you. Just absolutely crashing in on your back like that. What a battle between these two. Bianca Belair avenges her loss from 1 year ago, and somebody has finally dethroned the man. We have a new Raw Women's Champion for the first time in Universe Mode. Becky Lynch has held that belt from the start, and the Queen of the Ring, Bianca Belair, is the one to take it from her. What a match, and what a night, and what a moment here for Bianca.